Vegas. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long and good night, everyone.
Anime vibes and colorful characters are arriving in Season 5 of My Team.
Season 5's My Team cards look powerful, and that intensity transfers right to the court. You'll see that right from the Level 1 reward.
Season 5's first reward is the larger-than-life Victor Wembanyama, overseeing all the anime action as Season 5's feature athlete.
Wemby evos from Amethyst to Diamond, raising his potential to swat, shoot, and
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we got another seat right here in the NBA. No better insider than Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, great to have you with us.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. It's great to be here. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Look at Richard Jefferson. He's like a kid in a candy store. He cannot wait to talk to you.
Yes, we love RJ.
Well, Shams, obviously the big three in Brooklyn did not work out. But on the bright side, what a return they got for Kevin Durant.
It was one of the biggest packages in NBA history. They got 4 first-round picks, a bunch of other pick swaps. And listen, losing Kevin Durant as well as Kyrie Irving, that definitely hurt the Nets. But their front office is very happy with the haul that they were able to get.
And they can really build. And it's going to be fascinating, I think, Shams, to watch them build.
First-time head coach in Jordi Fernandez, they know that they're building for the long haul and the long term. It's not just about one season in Brooklyn. They're trying to compete and have sustainable success.
Now the starting group for Orlando. The franchise is out there with Dub. Then there's the Monster. Then it's the franchise. And it's the Prophet in at the 4 slot. And for the Nets, Rodman is out there with Williams. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. Dub to the paint. Pass to the franchise. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Dub. That one goes. Just count it. Dub's got the opening basket of the game for Orlando.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it. Here's the franchise. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the Magic pick up 2. Pass to Hardaway. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. Expansion is coming, Shams. Is the league ready, in your estimation, for some more cities and new teams?
The NBA seems to be ready. I think I'm ready. Kevin, are you ready? Because the last expansion was, 20 years ago? That's the longest wait for this league since it began. And so I think Adam Silver and this league are going to take their time and really figure out exactly where they want to expand to. But the question is, Kevin, are you ready?
I am always ready. I know the league is looking even overseas or even maybe south of the border for a possible new entrant. But the league has got so much talent on the bottom half of these rosters. I definitely think it's time.
And there's a great appetite, a great desire for a lot of these cities, not only in the States, but also abroad, like you said, to go bring in an NBA team to their city and bring some of the talent, the marquee names to their city.
Oh, it'll be terrific.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. High, arcing shot. That's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Going inside. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And as the salary cap looks set to rise significantly, Sean, any major effects that you can anticipate?
It won't be like the year the Warriors signed KD. They're going to smooth the cap's numbers, and it's not going to spike quite the same. But these numbers will continue to get eye-popping when you think about player salary, and you have to keep in mind luxury tax and the new second apron that came into play with the collective bargaining agreement, and that will play a part in how teams build, not putting yourself in a restrictive position to continue to build winning organizations.
A lot of moving parts to contend with, but boy, a lot on the horizon. Here's a look at some of the stats for him. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 7. On the wing, Williams. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Hardaway, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And Shams, like us, you travel all over the country for the NBAs. You go to the games. You're talking with the general managers, the coaches, the big-name players. That aside, do you have a favorite city that you like to visit?
You're putting me on the spot here, Kevin. Listen, I love going to LA because you see multiple teams coming in with the Clippers and the Lakers. So I love to be proficient. I love being efficient, Kevin. I love making the best use of my time. What's your favorite NBA city to visit?
I've got 3, and it's been 3 since I got in the league in '82. I like Miami, I like New York, and I like Boston. Every city has got charm, right? But those 3 cities have kind of stuck out to me. I enjoy it a lot.
Those are the best of the best, Kevin. You're picking the best cities in the league. We got to go to Sacramento one of these days. Let's go to Charlotte.
I love Sacramento. I had a chance to go to Sacramento one day. I love Sacramento.
Those crowds get rowdy. I was there for their playoff series against the Warriors when they snapped the 16-year drought. Those fans are the loudest that I've seen since I've been coming
here. They love their kings. Inside. And Dub gets it to go. Dub's got 8 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, ball's knocked loose and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Now some of the best in the NBA right here. The top scorers, efficiency-wise. Look at the Prophet. You know what you're going to get from him day in and day out.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Dort comes in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Rodman. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Hardaway. Now, here's Caruso. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
first quarter.
And the franchise gets it to go. The franchise has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Nets trail by 13. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Dort misses.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media and that relationship and where it may be headed?
Everything has to be more specialized now in the organizations, but you're seeing true partnerships develop with teams and their players, especially their top players. The teams have to pay more attention now to data, to metrics than ever before. And the relationship between your top players in the organization, that is very, very important. And the teams that do a good job of managing relationships, of managing expectations, that is clearly what separates the elite teams with the bottom teams. And certainly players in today's generation are very, very polished when it comes to the media.
Oh, you framed that so well. Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Shay's checked in for the Prophet. The Wizard comes in for the franchise. Lights Out checked in for the franchise. And it's Insanity in for Dub. And it's Jay missing. Nets trail by 13. Now Joe hasn't made one yet. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by the Magic. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The pass to Lights Out. Here's Insanity. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll get another chance. 6 to shoot. Here's the Wizard. Banked in off the glass.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Outside, Dort. And it's blocked. Got it off in time. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's the Orlando Magic riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Magic leading by 15. Hey, Shams, we know you've reported on so many big trades that did happen. Were there ever a few that were close to happening but may have fallen apart at the 11th hour?
I always wait until things are 100% confirmed, but listen, there's always a trade or two that's viewed as done but just does not happen, whether it's sours, whether something falls apart. There's always one deal or two that falls apart at the trade deadline or in the offseason, but I try to wait as best I can and make sure that when I report, it is confirmed.
Outstanding. This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Insanity. The monster out there with Jay. Then there's Lights Out, and it's the Wizard in at the 3. Here's Lights Out after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Lights Out with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Williams, and stolen by Che. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. Number 1, the Magic.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and at some